welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we have gotten more snow just when it was melting off, and a giant muddy mess here on the project site. It snowed again. So now it's a frozen mess with lots of snow, but good news is we're going to get up to almost 50 degrees today and over 50 tomorrow, so this should all melt off, and hopefully the water dries out as quickly as possible so we aren't in too much mud here while we're working. But as you can see, we are going to be working on the roof today, hopefully get some more progress on the front side. We've got this half of the front of the roof all done, and then we're going to be continuing on with this half of the front roof. But we also received some fantastic news this week. We are getting our windows today. So the windows that were supposed to be 6 feet, but were only 60 inches, which is 5 feet, and we're supposed to be an estimated 10-week lead time on those. We are receiving much sooner than anticipated, which is great news. So that means we can get those 6-foot windows in as soon as they arrive. We'll put them in here on the front, and then when we move around to the back, we'll work on those as well. So that's great news that we can get those in so we can finish out the siding when we move on to that and not have to worry about how do we install the siding with our windows not in some places. So that's awesome news that we're getting those today. So I'll show you guys when those arrive, but we are going to start off with the roof this morning while we're waiting on the windows. Thankfully the sun's out. It's actually pretty warm in the sun, even though we still have some snow on the ground. As you can see, it's starting to melt off, especially off the roof. So my dad just went up there and checked things out and went to sweep off anything that he found over there so that we can get going on this part of the front side of the roof. So that's what we're going to go ahead and go working on. So don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and come check it out. Subscribe
So our windows arrived today, which is the great news, but we also have some bad news. I'll tell you about our new 6-foot windows, replacement windows. So the 5-foot ones, we're still waiting for the manufacturer to pick them up and take those back because we can't use those ones. But our new 6-foot ones arrived today, and they don't open correctly. I mean, so we can live with it. It's not ideal. It's more of an aesthetic issue than an actual functionality issue. So these are double casement windows. So it means you have 2 windows that are molded together in the factory, and so it makes one window. And instead of opening like French doors, all of the new ones open both windows to the right from the inside. So they kind of open like this instead of this. And all of our 4-foot windows open like this. So that was pretty upsetting that it should have been the same order and they didn't do the same order, just in 6-foot size instead of 5. So like I said, it's an aesthetic issue. Can we live with it? Yes. Do you notice? Not unless you go to open the windows both at the same time or you open the left one. So not ideal, but at this point we don't want to have to deal with storing them, waiting for them to pick up these windows, making new ones and delivering them to us, and wait another 6 to 10 weeks. So we just don't want to deal with that. We're going to live with it. I mean, I'm going to let the manufacturer know that they made them incorrectly again. So that's a little frustrating. So we'll see what they say about that. But I can go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about with these windows. But as you can see, we got the first 6-foot window in up here. I have these 2 all prepped. So we're about to put in these 2 up here. And then we've got 2 more on the ground level on this side. And then we'll move back to roofing, which we started on this morning. We just got a little bit of the fascia taken care of, and then we have to continue working on that. So gonna run out of daylight here soon, so we're just gonna finish up as many of these 6-foot windows on this front side as we can and call it a day, and then we'll go back to the roof on this side tomorrow, is what we'll plan on doing. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about with these casement windows. So I'll show you guys what I was talking about with these casement windows. So this one on this side opens correctly. You unlock it, twist it, it opens out this way. So these windows, if they opened like the rest of our windows, our 4-foot windows, they would actually open in this direction on this left side. But instead, they open this direction, which is the wrong direction. So, like I said, we're gonna live with it. It's an aesthetic thing, but it's annoying because I know and I can tell. But it is what it is, and it's not worth the time. Wait.